Welcome to day 2, everybody, of my Disney vacation. Today, we are heading to Hollywood Studios, and guess what? We got boarding group 7 on Rise of the Resistance, so we are going to head over there and do that now. We're going to walk, not take the Skyliner, because sometimes it can break down, and you don't really want that when you have a boarding group. So let's go over to my favorite park, Hollywood Studios. I'm very excited for it. Let's go. So we just walked from Boardwalk, and we can see Tower of Terror and Hollywood Studios in the distance. So as you can see, I am in Hollywood Studios. They just called for boarding group 1. We are boarding group 7. Right now we're going to go down Sunset Boulevard before we head to Galaxy's Edge. So Rock and Roller Coaster currently has a 30-minute wait. So we are currently going to get on that and then head over to Galaxy's Edge, and hopefully our boarding group will be called by then. The line for Rock and Roller Coaster is currently out, all the way out to Sunset Boulevard, and it leads up all the way into there. So I've got good news. Rise of the Resistance is open, so we are going to head over to Galaxy's Edge. This is my first time seeing Galaxy's Edge and Rise of the Resistance, so I am ultra excited. Let's do it. Come on. This is the marketplace, and this is pretty amazing. This Galaxy's Edge is literally something out of Force Awakens. I still like Pandora a little bit better, but this is pretty amazing. I haven't seen the Millennium Falcon yet, but when I go there, I will definitely bring you along. We are waiting for some family members to get back, and then it is rise time because our boarding group was called. I do have to say, boarding group 7 is very, very quick. I got our boarding passes as soon as I woke up. Around 7 o'clock I got them. We have another opportunity to get them at 1 if you don't get them early in the morning. But please, try to get the earliest boarding group possible, because then you get on the ride quick.
Is everyone assembled? Good. Should we be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First-Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe.
And I will take it from you.
We're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Rise of the Resistance is absolutely amazing. It incorporates Soarin', Flight of Passage, Star Tours, Runaway, everything that makes Disney great. They have it's trackless. I mean, I can't even talk because it's an amazing ride. Be sure to get a boarding pass for this. Like, it is nothing that Disney has ever made before. It's easily the best Disney World ride.
I just try to stay up on lane, glad they all get back to work. Oh no, I had a terribly valuable artifact down here. I say, leave off the red bell, chap. You're a jolly good sport there.
Now we are just waiting for my food to be ready at Toy Story Land, because we are going to be eating at Woody's Lunchbox. So I decided to head over to the Mask Relaxation Station, which is located in the Indiana Jones Theater. The only reason I'm in here is because I can be in here when nobody else is here, because look at this. Look at that. Nobody else is in here. It's very weird too, because they have the stage set up like a regular Indiana Jones showing, except there's nobody in the audience. So, word of advice, if you're looking to come in here, the yellow tape on the benches here means that's where you can sit. If, let's say, here, this is where the spacing 6 feet happens. So, yellow tape sit, no tape no. At this point, I had ordered Woody's Lunchbox, but my food was not ready at Toy Story Land, so we waited about 20 to 30 minutes for Runaway and enjoy my little mini POV of Runaway Railway. And I understand people don't like spoilers on rides, so it's a mini POV, it's not the whole ride.
Always remain seated and be sure to...
Girls, told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
So, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's good. We got the back seat, the dreaded back seat, as a matter of fact. And we kind of missed out on some of the story, but it's okay because it's still a good ride, even depending on what car you get. I would much rather have Great Movie Ride just because it was a fan favorite and it's my favorite ride. But I do have to say, we didn't wait as long as we should have. It was a 55-minute wait. It's worth the wait. I do recommend it. But if you are a fan of Great Movie Ride, or were a fan of Great Movie Ride, I think it would be a little disappointing. We are hopping over to Epcot now to go meet a buddy over there, and I won't reveal who it is yet because it's a little surprise. We only rode 2 rides because tomorrow we are going back over to Epcot, so I don't want to spoil all the fun for tomorrow. We've made it and met up with Brenden from Theme Park Quest, and it came from Disney Plus podcast. We have a fun little afternoon planned out. So as you might know, I and my family are a DVC member. And one perk of the DVC members are you get to go up in the special lounges. This is the Epcot Lounge. And this is the original ImageWorks. Me and Brenden had such a good time in here. We took a lot of photos, a lot of video. It was amazing to be up there and really a piece of Epcot, original Epcot especially, history. So me and Brenden are on Figment right now. The ImageWorks was amazing. It was cool to be up there. It's actually a really, really nice DVC lounge.
Yeah, it's... That's truly an epic.
If you've seen my Horizons video, you know I mentioned this grassy area in front of Mission Space. This area right here used to be, well, it's still here, like it's still physically here, but this was actually in front of Horizons, and the sign I believe was either there or somewhere in the middle there. And then was it there where the okay, that's what I thought. So where those plants were the sign, and then Horizons I think was here.
Horizons was right.
Horizons was right, yeah, it was right here.
Approximately.
Yeah, so sign Horizons. It is getting a little bit darker, and we are in the World Showcase. I will show you the barge a little bit when we get to America. First, I want to show you Germany. They were supposed to have a Germany boat ride. And at the Beer Garden restaurant, this is where it was supposed to be. And you can kind of still see, because it was built. It was built and then turned into Beer Garden.
No, it wasn't. The show building's not there.
Well, yes, you are correct. Thank you. The show building is not there, but the queue was built before they stopped it. And this tapestry, show them again.
This can technically be ripped out at any time, and they can build a ride.
That's true, because they do have a little bit of space back there.
That's actually what these stallions come from. The queue would go right there.
Yep. So, when you see this tapestry, make sure to know that this was supposed to be a queue for a ride. The Harmonious barges. We have one there, and then it's blocking it, but I think you can still see it. One over there.
Kind of see it.
Yeah, a little bit. And then the you can see the arms there, and then the humongous ring. I am really looking forward to this show. I know on Twitter it's not a popular opinion, but I'm looking forward to Harmonious. I'm excited to see it.
From what I heard, the show is going to be a half hour long.
Can't complain about a half hour.
3 minutes.
I can't complain about a half hour fireworks and water show. Okay, so me and Brenden went on Living with the Land. Fantastic as always. Right now I'm heading back to the room because Brenden and I split up. I guess this is the end of day 2. Tomorrow we are going to Epcot again. As a matter of fact, we are going to Hollywood Studios. I don't think I will be vlogging that, but we're going to go to Hollywood Studios for like 5 minutes, really, really short, and then we're going to come back here and ride the rides that I didn't do today. So, I will see you in the next one. Have a magical day, everybody.